Dave here at the house, going to talk about snowboard helmets, crucial part, especially for any kind of freestyle rider or any rider who's maybe just getting their feet wet with the sport. After wrist injuries, head injuries are the most common injury around. Helmets are a great idea for sure. They don't cost that much. Most of the ones we have are going to be multi-impact rated helmets. Some will be single impact. That'll always be listed with the helmet. And most of them with this single impact will have warranties in place so that you can replace them. Other than that, your main components of the helmet are going to be your outer plastic shell. The inner part, which does most of the legwork, is a high density foam material, and then you have your inner padding materials that also are going to increase the insulation. If you're riding in a colder climate, you're going to want to look for something that's got a little bit more substantial liner, like this burn here with the fur on the inside, the knit construction. It's definitely going to bump up the insulation value. But one thing to remember with all of them is that you're dealing with, basically a styrofoam coffee cup that's an inch thick all the way around your head. They're inherently good insulators, because of that foam itself. Another major difference is going to be the venting. You'll see full-time venting in some of the helmets, especially the cheaper ones. Really good for like park guys or warmer weather, spring riders, out west, stuff like that. They really allow a lot of the sweat and vapor to escape from the helmet, allow you to cool down with the direct vents right in the front. Some will have no venting at all. This is really good for super cold climates. Most of these will have passive venting underneath here that will allow it to circulate underneath the helmet or the plastic shell itself. Other than that, most nowadays will have your typical Fast-X buckle for closure. As you go up in the line, you do see more intricate, like binding rack style straps that click right in and super easy to adjust and release. The ear flaps on super high-end ones will have audio in them. I found that with my own personal usage, I wore my helmet a lot more when it was an audio helmet, and I could pipe my iPod or whatever other audio accessory you have into the helmet. Most will have a really, really nice mute switch that allows you to stop the music really quick, talk to your buddies on the lift, and then when you exit, just hit it again. Keeps you from having to reach into your pocket and grab your iPod. Most should have volume adjustments as well, and an inline volume adjustment on a lot of them right on the wire itself. Other than that, there's really not too much to the helmets. You definitely want to look at our sizing guides we have online, and those are going to tell you how that specific brand works for your head. Of course, trying them on is always a good option, but if you have any questions, you can always give me a shout too.